Good afternoon. Phil Lindeman with your Krystal 93 News from Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. Summit County was cut off early this afternoon when the squalls rolled through, closing I-70 in all directions. There were multiple spinouts and jackknife semis. Some routes were closed for plowing. Traffic in most directions got rolling again just before 2. Keep it here for the latest. Savvy skiers made it to Copper before the worst of the storm, like this crew from Fort Collins.
It was not bad, not until the Eisenhower Tunnel. There wasn't much traffic. It started snowing, but that means better skiing.
Just a few inches of fresh made that drive worth it for Michelle from Denver, lapping American Flyer.
Loving the snowfall, and we're having a great time.
Copper celebrates 50 years this season, starting tomorrow with giveaways and live music in Center Village. Mike has been skiing Copper almost since the beginning. Most of it on teleskis.
Brightest memories getting my kids to ski.
All right.
Yeah, they learned here. Now I don't bother to ski with them.
Is it because you're beating them or they're beating you?
They beat me. I'm old.
Mason remembers his first season at Copper 2 years ago.
I was crapping my pants at the top, like on the back bowls the first time, and then I went down. It was like really, really nice. Beautiful back there.
Ben from Fort Collins will never forget his first visit.
It was my first real season skiing, and I flew past the caution rope because I didn't know how to stop right under the lift. Lost a ski, full yard sail, had to dig for it.
Meanwhile, his buddy Carter learned to ski first.
I was probably three or four. The bunny hill, going down that thing on some skis with the dog collars for your kids.
Copper's first of many birthday bashes starts tomorrow at 3 p.m. with live music from the champions. Giveaways begin at 4:30 for Best Retro Onesie and Best Instagram Post. Introducing Humans of Summit Rescue.
People have the wrong idea of what a search and rescue volunteer is like. They're laying in the backcountry and they're hurt, and they think really soon, in the next minute or two, a better than average looking person will come rappelling out of a helicopter and scoop me up and take care of me.
That was Dan Burnett, the longest serving member of Summit County Rescue Group. He joined in 1980, just 4 years after it was founded. And he has personally never rappelled out of a chopper.
Join Summit County Search and Rescue. See Summit County by headlamp. Most of our missions are in blizzards in the middle of the night.
He has been on countless missions in the field and now is a mission coordinator. And people who need rescuing often react in two ways.
It is very often the case that the people we rescue do not like seeing us because they're embarrassed. I mean, it's embarrassing to have 20, 30 people drop their jobs and come out to take care of you when you made a mistake. On the other hand, I saw a lady who she recognized me and she threw her arms around me and she just said, "Thank you so much for all that you do."
But none of it is why volunteers join. Not then, and not now.
We don't really have any tolerance for heroism within our group, even though our group as a whole does hundreds of heroic things.
This is why Dan is still around.
I like being around superheroes, and there are hidden superheroes in our community that are search and rescue people.
Get our full interview with Dan on the Krystal 93 YouTube channel. Avalanche danger is expected to be considerable tomorrow in Summit County and the Vail area. Your two biggest problems are wind slab and persistent slab at and above tree line. Check the latest forecast tonight. In sports, the Nuggets face the Hawks today at 5:30. Tomorrow, the U.S. men's national soccer team plays the Netherlands in the World Cup elimination round starting 8 a.m. on Fox. On Sunday, the Broncos play the Ravens at 11. Earlier today, U.S. cross-country skier Jessie Diggins won the women's 10K in Lillehammer. Tomorrow, World Cup men are racing downhill at Beaver Creek. And in local sports, Summit High Hockey opens the season at home today against Colorado Academy, if the weather allows it. Boys basketball is already out in Grand Junction. Girls swimming and diving should be heading to Glenwood. Tomorrow, hockey plays Chaparral at home. Girls basketball plays Evergreen at home. Wrestling is in Golden. Phil Lindeman with your Krystal 93 News from Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery.